Within a dark, and shady plot, the hill's foot that night the warriors dwell. But when the sun his rays, bright shining hot, to spread of golden light the eternal well, up, up, they cried, and fiercely up they got, and climbed boldly, against the mountain fell. But forth there crept, from whence I cannot say, an ugly serpent which forestalled their way. Armed with golden scales, his head and crest he lifted high, his neck swelled great with ire, flamed his eyes, and hiding with his breast all the broad path, he poison breathed in fire. Now reached he forth in folds and forward pressed, now would he back in rolls and heaps retire. Thus he presents himself to guard the place. The knights press forward with assured pace. Charles drew forth his brand to strike the snake. Ubaldo cried, "Stay, my companion dear, will you with sword or weapon battle make against this monster that affronts us here?" This said, he 'gan his charmed rod to shake, so that the serpent durst not hiss for fear, but fled, and dead for dread fell on the grass, and so the passage plain eke open was. A little higher on the way they met a lion fierce that hugely roared and cried. His crest he reared high and open set, of his broad gaping jaws the furnace wide. His stern his back oft smote, his rage to whet. But when the sacred staff he once espied, a trembling fear through his bold heart was spread. His native wrath was gone, and swift he fled. The hardy couple on their way forth wend, and met a host that on them roar and gape, of savage beasts, tofore unseen, unkenned, differing in voice, in semblance, and in shape. All monsters which hot Afric doth foresend, 'twixt Nilus, Atlas, and the southern cape, were all there met, and all wild beasts besides Hyrcania breeds, or Hyrcane forest hides. But yet that fierce, that strange and savage host could not in presence of those worthies stand, but fled away, their heart and courage lost, when Lord Ubaldo shook his charming wand. No other let their passage stopped or crossed, till on the mountain's top themselves they land, save that the ice, the frost, and drifted snow oft made them feeble, weary, faint, and slow. But having passed all that frozen ground, and overgone that winter sharp and keen, a warm, mild, pleasant, gentle sky they found, that overspread a large and ample green. The winds breathed spikenard, myrrh, and balm around, the blasts were firm, unchanged, stable been. Not as elsewhere the winds now rise, now fall, and Phoebus there aye shines, sets not at all.